rounds of this are we gonna have to do? Can you focus? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just woke up, as you can tell. This guy is wild this morning. He's just really, really hungry. But I wanted to show you what I eat in a day and also what Bodhi eats in a day, because I obviously care so much about what we feed our dog. He's like my best friend and I want him to live a long and healthy life. And he also has a pretty sensitive digestive system, so making sure we feed him the right foods is super important to us. So I thought for all you dog lovers out there, Bodhi, or anyone who has a dog and isn't sure what to feed them, I thought that this video could be really helpful for you. And this is also in sponsorship with Stella and Chewy's, which is actually the food we feed Bodhi. So thank you so much to Stella and Chewy's for sponsoring this video and for letting me show you what my dog eats in a day, which is like so awesome and fun. Yeah, that's it. Come along. You wanna eat? You wanna eat? Okay, let's go. Let's go eat. So this is the food we feed Bodhi. It is the raw blend from Stella and Chewy's, the red meat recipe, and it's a mixture of freeze-dried raw and the lightly baked kibble, and he loves this. We give him 2 cups in the morning and 2 cups in the evening based on his size, and honestly, I've never seen a dog inhale food so quickly. I am a good boy. I'm gonna be an extra good boy today. This is my YouTube debut. I am always handsome and kind and very sweet to other doggies and all my people. I love my mommy and daddy very much, and they love me very much. Okay. So then it was time to make my breakfast, and I was just really in the mood for toast with peanut butter. So I cut up some sourdough from a local bakery that we had, and I just toasted that and then slathered it with all the peanut butter. You know I love peanut butter. And I topped it with some banana. I am usually a smoothie girl. You guys know that by now, but sometimes I just want something different, and that's totally cool. So I just topped the toast with some banana, and I usually like to add some kind of superfood on top just to like add in some nutrition. So I sprinkled it with a little bit of chia seeds. Sometimes I use hemp seeds. I change it up, and yeah, that's it. That's my breakfast. And then I made a coffee and prepped for my podcast interview, and Bodhi went out with Kurt and I did my interview. And afterwards, I just snacked on some Turkish apricots. I just needed a quick snack to tide me over until lunch, which was just leftovers from dinner the night before. We had a salad. It's like a ramen noodle salad. I'll include a link to it in the description bar below. It's an old recipe from the blog, but I topped it with a little bit of avocado / like half an avocado, because who doesn't love adding avocado, and then some of the leftover chicken from the night before. And yeah, that's just a full meal. Didn't really have to think much about it. And then I worked on some more things. Bodhi kept me company. He passed out per usual. And then I had to work on a recipe. So I was making this banana zucchini loaf for the blog. So you'll see it in a couple of weeks, maybe next week. We'll see how quickly I can get it up. Why do you always smell the bananas? Somehow Bodhi can actually smell bananas from a mile away. It's his favorite food. Let me know if your dogs are really into bananas. I don't know why Bodhi is. So then I just put the loaf in the oven, worked on some things while it was baking, and then it was time to shoot it. And the struggle is real for Bodhi. He desperately wanted to eat it, but I snacked on a slice of it because I had to try it, and it was awesome. I did feel bad for Bodhi, so we gave him a treat, but we always make him work for it. And then we took him to the park to run around. Because he is a big dog and he's a golden doodle, he has a lot of energy, so we try and run him around every day. And we find that cheese is the best way to motivate him to run and actually fetch. So we just give him organic string cheese. If your dog is lactose intolerant, I wouldn't recommend this, but he tolerates dairy just fine. And then Kurt and I had a beer and sat in the park and just enjoyed each other's company at the end of the day. Are you hungry for dinner? You're always hungry. So we're gonna feed you your dinner, and then I'm gonna make my dinner, and then we're gonna hang out and snuggle. I think what I love most about Stella and Chewy's is the fact that they're really transparent about where they source their ingredients. So all of their meat is either grass-fed or cage-free or just really good quality meat, and their vegetables are all organic. And that just makes me feel really good about what I'm feeding my dog. So then I make Bodhi sit there and we do the affirmations again. We do it twice a day. It's hilarious and incredibly embarrassing. And now for my dinner, I was feeling extra lazy, so I just made some zoodles and I topped them with a homemade pesto sauce because I've actually managed to keep my basil plants alive for a month, which is a miracle. And then just some pan-fried chickpeas. That was it. Really nothing fancy. Bodhi. All right, so finishing up the day with a peanut butter cup and a tea. This is the Love blend from Puka Tea. It's my favorite at the moment. Sorry, he is very distracted by this thing. I think I should probably just eat it. I'm sorry you can't eat this. He just smells the peanut butter. Anyway, so that's what I eat in a day and what Bodhi eats in a day. All right, he is down for the count. If you guys have any questions about what you should be feeding your dog or are thinking about getting a dog, I'd love to be able to answer your questions, so drop them in the comments below. And also, I'm leaving a blog post in the description. Bodhi. This might be the first and last time we do this. So I'm leaving a blog post in the comments below that has more information about what we feed Bodhi and also some info on how to maintain a healthy diet with your dog or your puppy. So definitely check that out. And if you guys like seeing Bodhi in these videos, give it a thumbs up. You would appreciate that, wouldn't you? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, I would love if you did that. Thanks, guys. Bye.